right, we are ready to make some enchiladas today. Right, Finley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Finley's just finishing her mid-afternoon snack. Tell them what your snack is.
It's whipped cream sprinkles.
Whipped cream with sprinkles. Just a little bit, don't worry. So we are making my enchiladas. Enchiladas can be made lots of different ways, but this is what our family tends to really like. And I still have yet to get the 3-year-old to eat them, but I think she'll jump on that wagon soon enough. Let's hope. All right, so I make mine very simple, and I'm sure there's amazing recipes out there. So I don't necessarily think mine's the best, but I think they're pretty darn good. What I'm doing right now.
You just said you don't think they're good.
No, I think they're delicious. But I also know that a lot of people can make a lot of really good like family recipe enchiladas. I made this one up. And so this isn't one that's been passed down for generations, but I do pride myself on making pretty quick, easy meals for my family, relatively quickly, but that tastes really good. They have good ingredients, nutritious, not necessarily low fat all the time, especially this recipe, but still hearty, and you're getting your food groups in there. So what I just did is I took, and just know all of these can be suited to what you like. I like Ortega. Some of you may hate that. It's just super mild, so you can't really hate it. I like Trader Joe's enchilada sauce, so I'm not making any enchilada sauce from scratch. All right, Finley's doing some acrobatics over here. Instead of sour cream, I really like using the crema. It's a little more liquidy, and it blends better with enchilada sauce, things like that. And then this is some salsa from Trader Joe's that I really like. Again, so kind of some maybe unfamiliar and familiar ingredients. Sour cream right here. If you don't have the crema, there's some refried beans. Sometimes I make it with beans, sometimes I make it without. And then I have already just baked chicken in the oven, and I had put some of that taco seasoning mix on it and baked it for 20 minutes at 350 degrees, but these were very thin chicken breast fillets. So they cooked very quickly, and I shredded them up. And then I have some Colby Jack shredded cheese, like the finely shredded. I think melts the best as opposed to the thicker pieces. And Finley's, I guess, gonna snack and get her hair in the food, but it's just our family eating this today, so we're keeping it in the family. I poured some of this Ortega sauce in the bottom of this pan. All right, Finn, let's have you actually help here. And I'm gonna pour a little bit of this enchilada sauce. I'll have you do it, Finn.
Yay! Do it with a knife.
Okay. So just pour. Nope, not all of it. Just do like 2 seconds. Yep. Perfect. Spread it around just to get a little liquidy base there. And yes, you can use whatever other pan. I'm just trying to make this as easy as possible because my husband's on call tonight, which means I've got the kiddos and no relief. So I'm gonna do this, kind of make ahead and then pop in the oven once we get home from school or slash preschool, I guess. And then I'm laying down some of these. These ones are flour tortillas. I personally love corn. The rest of the family likes flour tortillas. So these are called mini Sonora style tortillas from Trader Joe's. I'm a big Trader Joe's fan. So I'm actually gonna lay these down on top of that sauce, about 4 to 6 tortillas on the base. And I'm actually gonna do this like a lasagna kind of style as far as how I lay it out. So I have a bowl here. Finn, you wanna come here? I just put the chicken in there. I did 4 chicken breasts. Oh, you're gonna actually put cheese, and I don't typically measure. I just go with what I'm feeling. You can put a little bit more. That's probably good. Yeah, just a little bit to kind of hold things inside the enchiladas. Kind of, the cheese is like the glue. And then I would get some of our salsa and the crema or sour cream. I also have creme fraiche. I don't know if anyone uses that, but creme fraiche is great to put in eggs so many dishes. So you can put some of this Mexican crema and then some of the enchilada sauce. Okay, go for it. Okay. Again, I'm just eyeballing everything, so that might kill some of you. That's the way I do things. I'm actually going to use some creme fraiche. So what's this, Finley? Can you say, creme fraiche?
Creme fraiche.
You got to say it a little louder.
It's creme fraiche.
Oh, bummer, and you just
Isn't it
dropped it right. It is eventually. Yep. Okay.
It's
Here we
supposed
go.
to go in there. Can I stir it?
Well, sure.
I want to do that.
Sometimes cooking with kids makes it a lot harder and take a lot longer, but it's worth it, right? Or so we tell ourselves. But it gets them part of the process, and then they can feel proud of it, and then they're more likely to eat it. So, win, win, win. All right, stir it around. So that's the whatever type of cream you're using, sour cream, crema, or creme fraiche, and then your favorite sauce. So enchilada sauce, typically people will just do a basic enchilada sauce. I like to put a little bit of this pineapple salsa. That might sound disgusting, but it gives it just a tiny bit of tang, and I like that.
Not ready yet.
There we go.
Let's
That's
get
just till it's all kind of combined, like a nice little
there.
orangish, reddish. Yeah. Whoa. And then I know I'm making such a mess here. And then I'm going to experiment a little with boursin cheese. So this one is caramelized onion, and it's it's a soft cheese. So some people I think like to use cottage cheese in their enchilada mixture. I think that's a great idea, kind of like a lasagna. But giving it some texture and fluffiness and a little bit of that tang is really important with flavor. Yeah, you can stir it. So I just have the cheese, the chicken, and that boursin cheese that's kind of acting like a cottage cheese. I'm gonna put a little bit more of this salsa in here. And then one thing I totally forgot was the diced tomatoes. So we pour one 14-ounce can of petite diced tomatoes in there. Sometimes I'll even do corn. So I'll put corn in here. This time we're gonna keep it real simple. These are just gonna be pretty basic chicken cheese enchiladas. I spread that mixture around on top of those tortillas. Thanks, Finn. And now, Finn, if you want, you can, do you want to put these on top? So we're going to do another layer. Okay, kind of want a little bit of an overlapping here. Okay, so we can even do a little tear. There we go. So I'll show. So we've got a nice layer. And then we're gonna do the sauce that we just prepared. Okay, so you're gonna not put all of it. You're gonna put like half of that on top of the tortillas. You got it?
Like that?
Yeah. Here, why don't you use this spoon? Because it's like a dipping spoon.
Okay.
Serving spoon.
We're serving?
To serve food. So it's a serving, like if someone says a serving platter, It's a platter that you serve food on.
That
is
really
perfect. Good. That is awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna spread that sauce around. So that's that mixture of the cream and enchilada sauce. And then I'm going to take that shredded cheese and pour that as much or as little as you'd like, and whatever cheese you like. Sometimes I use like a white cheese blend, and that's really good. And so just for extra fun, I'm just doing this layer as a cheese sauce layer. So I'm gonna do.
That's 3 layers.
Yep, we're gonna go for it. It's just the 4 of us though that are eating this, so we don't need crazy amounts, but it's gonna be filling. It's definitely gonna be filling. And then so I added 4 tortillas on top. Okay, and there's the enchiladas. Super simple, super easy, and I'm gonna put it in a 350-degree oven for about 35 minutes. So you want it just to be hot all the way through, bubbly cheese on top. And then right now I'm just gonna cover it with foil though, because I'm making it later. And then I always really like, with ours, I make guacamole. So I have a bunch of avocados. It doesn't need it, but it's extra good with guacamole. And with guacamole, I think simple is better. So I just put a little bit of regular sea salt in it, or I actually do seasoned salt and a little bit of garlic powder and then mix it up. Sometimes a little lime squeeze, but really I think that's the best tasting. And then what else? Oh, my husband likes to put sour cream on his also, and then I cut up some iceberg lettuce and put it on top, so it has like that little fresh crisp and crunch to it, and you feel like a little healthier too with the veggies. So a hearty meal, but one that's super easy and make ahead. So thanks for joining us today. We hope you guys enjoy. Bye.